Hello dear Sag, congratulations, I completely forgot your sign in the read yesterday, which super freaking pro of me. We're gonna tackle a bit of full moon energy read since we have a full moon tonight, January 14th, 2025. It's in the sign of Cancer. So it's an opportunity to make space for your emotions, your priorities, your self-care. Listen to your intuition, where you need to be pushing yourself, how can you give yourself space, yada yada, a balance of literally you, your emotions, and the self. So we are going to look into what you need to nurture, what you need to protect, what you need to surrender, and something that you need to heal, which means there was trauma or aggression or something disruptive in the past that is still lingering with you in the present. What you need to nurture is your sacred feminine energy, and by that I mean your, well, especially with the Queen of Wands, I would say your magnetism, your sex appeal, your confidence, you feeling bold and in charge and in power and being magnetic and irresistible and just very center stage, but also hard working, and for others to recognize this aspect of you. You have maybe been shun away or cast out of the center stage with the Moon card, or you are afraid that you have lost this beautiful, energetic, magnetic, self-empowered, self-confident aspect of you that you can tackle any challenge, and it's literally like you having the best day of your life because you are tackling a challenge. I need to take a sip. Or did I say you feel like you lost, or maybe just diminished or put on the back burner? It's not as strong and present as a fire sign would normally have it, basically. So then, if you do have worries and uncertainties, and if something is not really clear, it's time to use this beautiful, bold, magnetic energy of yours to bring forth to the light things that you can utilize to shine the light on your capabilities. Also, do not fret the moon. It's a time to really invest and harness into your intuition, into your sense of reading the room, although more like the landscape, and hearing the tiny little noises so you can know better how to navigate towards the potential sun. As you can see on the card, the moon is engulfed, or not trapped, but literally locked in the sun. The two are one. It's just that at this time the moon is prevalent, but with the self-assuredness, the magnetism, the power of the Queen of Wands, which holds that sunflower in her hand, you, with the left being the receiving hand, the emotional part, the femininity, you can bring forth that sun, and that little sunflower is like her own personal sun when the real sun is not above her, shining the sun's light on her. So you are self-sufficient in one aspect, even when others don't see how bright you can shine, and you need to nurture that. You are being absolutely gorgeous, powerful, and you don't need a crowd to validate you and to acknowledge and give you the power. You have it within you. Something to protect: communication, manifestation, So the ability to literally transmute ideas, words, concept, communication, good news into something tangible here in the 3D, which for you can be any sort of creative project, being a very inspired and creative sign. And also with the Queen of Wands, it's also a little bit about work and being this self-assured, bold, beautiful energy that does the work, who's not afraid of putting in time and effort to bring forth her vision. She has like that little touch, that little pizzazz to make it memorable to anybody that crosses her road. So you need to protect your key ability to use everything at your disposal, but especially communication wise, or in the realm of communication in general, to make a tangible, concrete product out of those ideas. It's like you're brainstorming something, maybe with other people, and you take all those ideas that are like boom, 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 flying at you, and you know how to dissect them and order them in a way that's coherent and makes sense, but can also tell a full story, not just snippets here and there, which these are like the snippets, and you make like the whole picture out of it. You need to protect that talent, that core skill that you have. Something to surrender. So there was an opportunity, there was a work opportunity that perhaps didn't go through the way you would have hoped for, and you did put in the work and the effort. And oh, this is interesting, we have a match here with the King and Queen of Wands, and we have this youngling energy here with, which is first out of their realm completely, because these are Wands and she's a Pentacles suit, but also you are now turning your back, or you have turned your back on this thing, and it's now time to surrender and leave it in the past because it bore no fruit to you. Whereas when you're looking to your Queen, although there is something perhaps hidden and secretive and unclear between you two, it can be mended, and the two of you together, you can bring the sun back on the forefront, and like, or just maybe wait out that the night transforms into the sun. But you need to surrender this potential opportunity that had some worth and value but didn't go through, and it's okay. It's just one missed opportunity. You have like 8 more here, which are more like in your realm and your scope of reach, especially Wands being fire energy, creativity, inspiration, insight, the fire, that drive. This is a bit slow. Yes, it's like a dependable card because it's a pentacle, but it's also very immature, very new, very beginning, and it has a sense of solidity and reliability, but it's not from your own realm, so it's foreign, it's distant, it's odd, and so you need to surrender that and let it go wherever it needs to go, and learn and follow its own path so it can grow into something more tangible. What you need to heal is the way you direct, in the sense that bossing people around, in the way you disperse tasks, the way you direct people to do as you command and as you want, but with clarity, and have a sense of boundaries, or respect other people's boundaries. Have mental acuity, clarity, have that insight, Don't be stingy, don't be too much of a control freak, and allow others to speak their mind, to speak their truth. Just open your patience to hear all sides of the story, because as we know, every story has as many sides as there are participants, plus the truth, which is external to everybody else's biased version of what they lived or experienced. So you need to heal your capacity at directing people and getting things done, but in a clear, concise, no bullshit way, with having your boundaries up and respected, but also returning the favor and respecting the boundaries of other people. If this is a relationship with a person who you identify as the Queen of Swords, meaning she's clever, she's witty, she a bit of a silver tongue, a wordsmith, very well intelligent, yes, can be street smart and can be intellectual smart, and very rational, very dissecting, and she's very, like, she gathers information and she just like spits it out in almost like a vulgarized but rational way. So if you had a connection with such a person, you might want to heal that if you ever want like a connection again to be fruitful or whatever your intentions are, if this is a person and not you yourself having to focus on this energetic aspect of yourself to go forward, if that was clear. Also, normally I have one oracle card as my last thing, but since I completely forgot your sign yesterday, I'm gonna be generous and give you two oracle cards, which the two flipped out. And it's interesting because the first one, the guy surfing the wave, was the one that I also got for my sign, Leo. So let me zoom in a little so you can read the text. Oh, and that lamp. Okay, so following your heart will lead you to the right things. And your second card is everyone you meet is another part of you that wants to be loved, which is interesting because the Queen of Swords has been wounded and hurt, and that's why her boundaries are so freaking tight, thick, and up and tall. So if you have been wounded, especially in your ego and your capacity at being recognized as a leader, which the Emperor is, that is definitely something you need to focus on and see what person in your life demonstrate these qualities that you can heal and nurture. Like, if you heal their side, you automatically heal your side. So who has been a little wounded and not recognized in their ability to lead and direct and take decision and be recognized for their intellectual acuity, and if you can heal that person just a little, like validate them, it will automatically have the same effect on you. So Sag, I am ever so freaking sorry for having completely forgotten your sign yesterday during my read, but it means that your energy is even more in tune with the full moon because it just happened last night, I believe, and we're still like in the thick of it. So this is definitely like the strongest energy that you need to be aware at this present moment. And I hope this resonated. I hope this found you well. I hope you gathered some information from this that can heal you proceed forward. in a nice, happy, healing, inspired way. Catch you next time. Ciao, ciao.